Hi guys, it's David from the Meyerberg Fitness Center here to once again show you a few exercises that you can do at home. Today we're going to use some resistance training. These exercises can be done standing or seated. So throughout this workout I'll be trying to demonstrate both for those who have to do these exercises from a seated position. Or if you're a little bit more advanced, you can do it standing. And as far as the resistance goes, we're going to use dumbbells today. But if you don't own a pair of dumbbells at home, just use anything with a little bit of resistance. So these can be household items. Or if it's a little bit too much and you don't really want to use any dumbbells or anything like that at all, just ball up your fists and just use your own body weight for most of these exercises. All right. So I'm going to pick up my dumbbells. And we're just gonna kind of ease into it. The first exercise, all right, it's just gonna be a simple bicep curl. I know a lot of you have done something like this before or something similar. So I'm just gonna go over the form just for those who may not be familiar with it. So when you're doing your bicep curls, you wanna make sure your arms are down and your elbows are pinned to your sides, all right? So you don't want them out here, you want them nice and close to your body. You're gonna curl up and bring your hands towards your shoulders, really squeeze the front and then slowly drop the arms back down, all right? So you can do this again standing or you can do it from a seated position in the chair, all right? So I'm gonna curl up for 10, up, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. So you're just going to relax for a second, catch your breath. All right, so we're going to do 2 sets. So we're going to do another set. I'm going to demonstrate this one from a seated position. All right, so same rules. You want to try to get those elbows as close as possible. So if you are using a chair or you're in a seated position, try to make sure it's a chair without the arms, so that way you can have that proper form. So you could use a chair, or you could use maybe like a stool if you have something like that, or it's just something that you can kind of rest your arms right by your side. All right, so let's go ahead and curl again, up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very nice. All right, so go ahead and relax for a second. If you're sitting down, you can kind of just put your hands on your thighs and just keep the dumbbells in your hand, but just kind of relax in that position. All right, so the next exercise, we're going to get the side of the shoulders, all right, with just a simple arm raise. So your arms are going to be back down by your sides. You're going to raise your arms up, all right, to about level with your collarbone. So you don't need to go any further than that. About right here is fine. Then you're going to slowly drop them back down for 10. All right, so you're going to lift them up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very nice. All right, relax for a second. Your shoulders will probably start burning a little bit, which is totally normal. We really don't go in this direction quite that often, so you will feel the burn a lot faster. So we're going to do one more set. This time I'm going to do it standing. All right, so back down, arms by your side. Go ahead and raise them up. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very nice. And relax for a second. All right. So give your shoulders some time to relax. Now we're going to work on the back of the arm. All right. So we did the front of the arm, the top of the arm, the shoulders. Now we're going to get the back. All right. So we're going to do an exercise called tricep kickback. All right. So to perform this exercise, you're going to have to be in a slightly bent position. So you're going to have to bend forward. So for those who can't hold themselves up, you can use the assistance of a chair or a counter or your couch, just something to hold on to as you put your weight forward. All right, so I'm going to turn my chair around to the side. Now, if you don't have a chair to hold on to, you can brace against your own leg if you want to. All right, so it can be done in this position as well, but it's going to be a lot better if you do have something to hold on to. All right, so if we're going to start with the right arm first. So you're going to take your left leg and bring it forward. That way you open up some space in front of you. All right, so when you do lean forward, you have space to maneuver. All right, so you're going to slightly lean forward, holding onto your chair or holding onto your leg. You're going to raise the elbow up, keeping the arm nice and close to your side, and you're just going to kick the arm straight back like so. All right, you're going to kick it back until you feel the contraction right there in the back of the arm. You're going to come back down to about right here and maintain that L shape in the arm. All right, so you're going to go back out. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very nice. All right, you can stand up, relax for a second. For my guys at home who are doing this seated, you can do this exercise simply just by bending forward in your chair, all right, and doing the same thing. So I'll turn my chair to the side. We're on the left side now, so I'm going to lean forward in the chair, all right, bring my elbow up to my side, kick straight back, and bring the arm back down to the L shape. So back out again, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very nice. You can sit up in your chair for a second. All right. So the next exercise we're going to do, so we just got pretty much the entire arm. So we're going to move on to other parts of the body. So the next one is going to be for the lower back. All right. So the lower back is very, very important to exercise and to get stronger, but it's also equally important to make sure you're doing these exercises safe so that you're strengthening your lower back, but you're not causing any other issues, lower back pain or anything like that. All right, so the exercise we're going to do next, all right, is going to be called a good morning. All right, so we're going to perform this by leaning forward, all right, bringing most of our weight forward, almost like you're trying to perform a toe touch. All right, you're going to start to feel the contraction in the lower back as well as the glutes and the hamstrings. From there, you're going to raise yourself back up to an upright position. All right, so we're going to do it standing first. So you're going to grab hold of your dumbbells. Arms going to be right out in front of you, palms facing your legs. Legs are going to be a little close together. Hip to shoulder width is fine. All right, so you're going to bend forward like you're trying to touch your toes. Make sure your arms are over your toes and not far out here, because then that's going to actually pull you too far forward and put strain on your lower back, which we don't want. All right, because again, the goal here is to strengthen the lower back, not to cause any issues or distress there. All right, so arms here, going to go forward. Try to keep the spine nice and neutral, nice and flat. So try not to curve your back at all. If you have issues with spinal curvature or improper form doing this exercise, just focus on keeping your chest open and looking forward. All right, that usually kind of sets you up in the right situation. All right, so continue down, come back up, down, up, down, up. Let's do a few more. Let's do 2 more. One, last one. And 2. Very good. All right, so for my guys at home who want to perform this exercise from a seated position, all right, there's a way that you can do this. All right, so this version is going to be known as a front-loaded swing. All right, so similar motion, we're still going to be coming forward and back, but so that we have more resistance, because we don't have the same gravitational pull as if you were standing. Now we're in the seated position, so what we're going to do is front load the weight, and we're going to do that by holding onto our dumbbells or whatever resistance you're using at home, keeping it right here in front of the chest. All right, that way we're going to feel more of a pull as we go forward. All right, make sure you keep your arms nice and close to your body at all times to protect your joints. All right, we're going to lean forward in the chair and come back to an upright position. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. All right, guys, so that was a few exercises you guys can do at home to kind of help strengthen the upper body. These exercises have been taken from my Better Bones class, so these are exercises that can help with mobility, strength, and endurance. Just make sure your form is good. You're doing the best you can with a weight that is light to moderate, something that you can control, something that you can handle, because at the end of the day, safety is always first. All right, until next time, guys, have a good one.